Hello all traders. Today is Thursday, 6th of March 2025, and we're going to look at the trades that we have taken on Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and S&P 500 and CFDs. If you look at the 1-hour macro chart, we see that the price was fluctuating around the previous day close during the Asian session and started to go down during the London session and also pre-market. And by looking at 10-minute macro chart, we see that after New York market opening, the price started to go down, and after the news release, it went up sharply and couldn't hold, and the sellers came back and pushed the price lower below the previous day low. So our plan of action for today was to wait for the news release, and after that, when the volatility calmed down, look for the area of the resistance, and when there is a rejection of the price, take a sell short positions in a well-established downtrend. And that's what happened. And when I came back after the news around 10:20, the price had a deep pullback and was testing this area of resistance on Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and S&P 500. And the sellers were coming back here. So I took sell short positions here with setup B, and another position also with setup C and T, and another setup C on Nasdaq. And also here, when the selling pressure was high and the price was at the resistance level on Dow Jones, I entered here with setup B, and also on S&P 500 I took two sell short positions with setup B and C, and all these positions were closed in the lower part of the channel with profit. And since the volatility was very high and reached the daily target, I stopped trading for the day on this account. And this shows the stats on this account, which is positive, showing profit factor of 12.2, which is coming from 85% win rate, all from 7 sell short positions taken, with the average win to loss ratio of 2. The largest winning trade was $565, and the largest losing trade was $104. So that's a summary of some of the trades that I have taken on some of the futures prop firm accounts. And for the small 5K CFD prop firm account, as I mentioned, I started trading the DAX CFD during the European session, but due to the ECB monetary decision release, the market was very choppy also, and there was also retaliation news about the US tariffs. So because of high volatility and fast reversals, these trades were not profitable, and during the US session, I traded Dow Jones after the news release, which was slightly better. So you see here the total of 24 trades taken today on DAX and Dow Jones CFDs. And as you see, we had 16 winners, and the average win to loss ratio was almost equal. So with all these trades taken today, our total account balance in the second stage of the challenge is now $77.06 with the profit factor of 2.09. So our balance didn't change compared to the yesterday, and this stats shows that from 251 trades taken so far, we had 198 winners, resulted in average win rate of about 79%. And this shows the account equity curve from the beginning of the second stage of the challenge, which is growing consistently. And we had a small drawdown here, and the percentage of active drawdown is shown here, which is less than 0.5%. And as I mentioned, since we started the second stage of the challenge, in the first phase, before mid-January, the market was trendy with normal volatility like before. And after that, the market, because of trade war and a lot of geopolitical tensions, has become extremely choppy, as you see from the shadows on a daily chart. And you can see also in 10-minute charts that is highly volatile with lots of shadows and fast reversals. So this is very challenging, as this level of volatility is unusual, and we used to see it only during the FOMC meeting release or major news that was scheduled and we could avoid it. And after the news, we had good trends with normal volatility, and now with many trade war news and tweets every day, it is not predictable to know when this kind of news is coming that affects the market volatility significantly. And this is affecting also top traders that were consistent for many months. The equity curve of many of these traders is not growing as before and is almost flat. and in some cases they have lost the funds. And I'm sure this happened to many novice traders who didn't realize the change in market sentiment and volatility and started fighting with the market and increasing the lot size. So our plan is to avoid the US market as much as possible and trade during the London session, the CFD pro forma account on the highly liquid indices like DAX, and use a smaller lot size when the volatility is high till we pass this period. And our main focus is to manage the daily drawdown, and we're not rushed to reach the profit target of 4%, which is $200, because the account has unlimited time, and we will wait for the trendy non-volatile days and then increase the lot size and play more aggressively. So thanks for your attention, and hope this trade taken by the PAAT system for fast scalping on the futures pro forma accounts and also the CFD pro forma account is useful for you, and let us know if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day.